This was my experience using some M.2 SSD drive enclosures. I wanted to see if I could put together a DIY NVMe setup which would rival some of the branded options. This first one's by UGREEN. The enclosure came with the usual documentation and a USB-C data cable. The build quality was okay, however some of the plastic parts felt a little bit fragile. The toolless design was convenient and easy to set up. I was going to test this with a Crucial P5, however for some reason the drive would not format. I gave this a test with a Western Digital Blue drive instead. I was quite impressed by the initial results, which averaged around 900 megabytes read and write. This was, however, the end of the positives. I noticed straight away that in real-world usage, this drive enclosure combo was going to be unreliable. Whenever I tried to copy large files, the speed would fluctuate unreasonably. Here's an example with a 63GB file. To begin with, the speed looks fantastic, with a less than 1 minute estimate, but then the speed drops considerably. If we skip ahead 20 seconds, that time jumps to 5 minutes, and after 20 more seconds, we're up to 6 minutes. This sustained performance seemed poor. At first I thought it could be down to thermal throttling, however, further test proved even more inconsistent results. I was not expecting sustained top speeds, however with the performance being this varied, I found it unusable as an edit drive and far too slow for anything else. Even older 2.5-inch SATA SSDs outperform this setup under continuous use. If top speeds aren't a priority, you can pick these drives up cheaper or get more storage for your money. I tried testing this Western Digital drive with another enclosure. This Sabrent model seemed to have a much better thermal design, being fully aluminium and having heat pads. The speed test results were again hit and miss. I even tried using different cables. This produced even weirder results. This test kind of debunks the thermal throttling excuse because without any time to cool down or recover, the performance jumps back up. The random performance of these NVMe enclosures has been a major downside. Here's some more tests with the UGREEN enclosure, again with random results with different cables. I've decided to go for these Sandisk Extreme Pro SSDs. They are fast enough to edit smaller projects on, and the speeds have been very consistent. I'm yet to see any considerable performance drops. Another cool feature is the included Sandisk Security App. Here you can choose to lock the drive and require a password whatever system it's plugged into. This is great if you're carrying sensitive data, and it's cross-platform, being compatible with both Mac OS and Windows. The app runs on a separate portion of the drive, so it shouldn't need installing before use. I wouldn't advise using these NVMe enclosures for anything important. I think there's still lots of potential to use 2.5-inch SSDs for some applications, but I think for speed and reliability, the Sandisk options are the best.